Welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily News, broadcasting from the beautiful El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+ for more information, and visit our website www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. Let's continue with more news. Two Chiapas high school students developed their own brand of bricks made of peanut shells, cement, and additives. It was developed as an alternative to cement blocks and clay bricks, and also as a way of reusing peanut shells, which are plentifully in Chiapas. Paloma Diaz and Oscar Moela, technical high school students at the School of Science and Technology Studies of the state of Chiapas, CECITE Chiapas, presented the project at the entrepreneurship event Ciudad del Emprendimiento Chiapas 2015, Entrepreneurship City Chiapas 2015, held on March 19 and 20, 2015. The product was originally presented on November 2014 and addresses the need to decrease the environmental impact of the storage of large amounts of peanut shells, given the shell's tendency to absorb the ground's nutrients, making it impossible to grow other crops. It also helps decrease air pollution in comparison to the carbon dioxide released in the environment with the burning of the traditional bricks. The project has already drawn attention and has been presented at different events. In Chiapas, the peanut industry has increased in the last few years. In the municipality of El Parral, Chiapas, peanuts are the most profitable crop, and at the CECITE 9, the campus where Diaz and Moela study, there is a peanut sheller. The students noticed there was no efficient method to decrease the residues of peanut shells, so they embarked upon the task of researching a useful way. Both students worked on their project and ended up figuring out a way to produce a sturdy, lightweight, insulating peanut shell brick. The end result is cheaper to produce and takes no cooking method, just drying time, as the shells are mixed with cement, limestone, and sand. The results were extremely positive, and although the product needs further investigation, it is expected to be an alternative construction material that could reduce housing costs. Despite ongoing campaigns, many regions in Mexico and other countries are beginning to experience problems related to a decline in the supply of potable water. According to the United Nations, most water consumed is used for irrigation, which means that rural areas are particularly affected as they experience lower yields in crops and livestock. A recent invention may provide a new solution. Some years ago, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, created an extremely absorbent kind of starch named Super Slurper that was later used for diapers. Sergio Jesus Rico Velasco, a Mexican chemical engineer, realized that the product had a lot of potential for agriculture. Based on that formula, Rico developed what he called solid rain. It basically consists of a powder capable of absorbing massive amounts of water. The idea is to add it to plants in order to provide long-term moisture, foregoing the need of constant rain or irrigation. Only 10 grams of solid rain can absorb 1 liter of water. Once added to the soil, it is capable of maintaining a high level of moisture, which is slowly liberated to feed the plants. Rico went on to found Solid Rain, a company which has been operating in Mexico for 10 years approximately. Due to the increasing concerns about water shortage, experts have performed several performance tests of the product. The results are surprising, as crops that had solid rain applied to the soil yielded an average of 300% more. In an interview with BBC News, Edwin Gonzalez, Solid Rain's vice president, said this product's proven success is starting to get international attention, as it is not toxic. It works by encapsulating water, providing up 10 years of moisture to the ground. And have you ever imagined that energy and biogas could be extracted from prickly pears? Well, that is exactly what is being achieved in Mexico. The edible cacti plant, known locally as nopal, can be transformed into energy from biomass, a clean and renewable energy that could eliminate the need for fossil fuels. Nopales grow under minimal care conditions, even in the dry desert regions, which covers 52% of Mexican territory. Because of this, some companies have been working to produce electric energy from it. Basically, the leaves of nopal are shredded and placed in a biodigester, where they start decomposing and generating biogas, which contains 65% methane. This, in turn, feeds an internal combustion engine generator which produces electric energy. Currently, this method is being produced through a project headed by Juan Manuel Castañeda Muñoz, head of the State Committee of Nopales of Aguascalientes, and it is expected to be easily replicated. Besides, nopales grow with only half of the required amount of water necessary for a cornfield. And that's not all. The residue from the production of biogas can be turned into biofertilizer, a 100% sustainable product. Yes, you might be thinking, well, what about the deforestation? No need to worry about that. Nopal plants help retain soil in places where the ground has eroded. Also, they have created a hybrid type of nopal that grows 800 tons per hectare a year, a major increase from the 180 tons produced per hectare a year. There are also plans to produce ethanol as part of the process of obtaining biogas, which could lead up to the substitution of fuel with clean natural gas. We'll be right back with more information on Mexico and the Riviera Maya after these messages. Stay with us.
Audio Jungle.